When it comes to making straps for your tote bag projects, the easiest way to go is use webbings as straps. But sometimes you may run out of webbings or you are simply looking for something more unique. In that case, you can easily make your own straps, and that is what I'm going to show you today. First thing we need to understand is this is for a regular tote bag and it is something you are going to use on a daily basis. When it comes to that, the strength of the straps will be a key factor. It means you need to have more layers of fabric in your strap rather than just making a simple strap. Now let me show you the way I make fabric straps. I generally use 1 inch width for my tote bag straps, and this is how I get my measurements. To get 1 inch thickness, you'll need to cut your fabric piece measuring 4 inches in width. The length of the fabric varies depending on your requirements. After you have cut your fabric piece, place that facing the wrong side up and then fold it in half. You can then press it along from one end to the other to keep the crease. After that, unfold the fabric and then fold the both halves touching the mid-crease. Press along the length to keep the crease. Then, keeping those folded halves as it is, fold the entire thing over. After this point, sew along the open and close ends closer to its margins. If you have longer straps, you can use a few clips or pins to hold the fold. Now go to your sewing machine and let's start sewing one margin at a time. Generally, I leave 1/4 inch or less seam allowance. There is nothing special here. You can just sew straight along the two ends closer to the margin. Now let me list down a few general measurements I use to make fabric straps for totes. To get a 1/2 inch width strap, use a fabric piece measuring 2 inches in width. Likewise, for 1 inch strap, 4 inches width, for 1.5 inch strap, 6 inches width, and finally for 2 inch strap, 8 inch width. The trick is you multiply your required width for the strap by 4, since we are folding the fabric piece into 4 layers to get a stronger strap. As I mentioned earlier, the length always depends on your requirements. Now this is the finishing look of our 1 inch wide strap, and let me show you what you can do when working with wider straps. This is a 2 inch wide strap, and you can follow the previous steps to make it up to this point. After that, you can go an extra step and sew straight along the length in between. Also, try to leave equal intervals to give both strength and quality look to your product. This will work real nice when making more than 1 inch wider straps. I think even for a 1 inch wider strap, you can sew one straight line in the middle. It will make a nice pattern while making things stronger. Now this is the simple and easy way I make strong fabric straps for the totes I make, and I would love to hear from you as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll join you in the next one.